You never use that for drugs?
Nothing.
I can't hear you.
No. That's what they found on me. No.
Court is in session and Judge Mayer wastes no time. Plea deals, dismissals, fines set with efficiency. But beneath these quick impeding cases, a more serious resist and obstruct charge is waiting. Watch closely as rights are explained and consequences begin stacking up. Subscribe, like, and share for more dramatic breakdowns.
2526W841131.
Morning, Your Honor. Roman Fitzai on behalf of Mr. Waddle.
Good morning. So this is going to be a plea to impeding,
That's correct.
distracted to be dismissed, right?
That's correct.
All right. And you're authorized in that plea on behalf of your client?
Yes, I have authority.
To that charge of being responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. Please accepted. 150 is your total, and I'll have him pay this by the 25th. Okay.
Very good.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge. You too. Good to see you. Take care.
John Abu Chol, 26W841358. Good morning, Mr. Jadala.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Chol.
All right, so this is going to be a plea to impeding with the prohibited truck route to be dismissed. True?
Correct, Your Honor.
To that, and you're authorized in that plea on his behalf. True?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And to that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to accept the plea to impeding, dismiss the prohibited truck route. Fines and costs are $225, and I'll give them till the 25th to pay that. Okay?
Thank you, Judge. May you and your staff have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
All right, Watson.
Yes,
Randall
sir.
Patrick Watson, 26W841071A and B. Your name, sir?
Randall Watson.
All right. Jeez. All right, so this can be a no contest plea. I'm not sure what he's doing here. It looks like it's a no contest plea to resist and obstruct an officer based on, here, can you mark that, please? Based upon your level of intoxication, he's going to dismiss the disorderly person. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
You understand a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you plead no contest to resist and obstruct an officer, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the disorderly conduct charge. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea. If you plead no contest, possible penalties to resist and obstruct an officer are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you remember the rights I covered with you at your arraignment, right?
Yes, sir.
If you plead no contest, you're giving up the right to remain silent. You're waiving your right to a trial. You're waiving your right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead no contest, you'll be giving up all those rights.
Yes, sir.
Hang on one second. He's got the wrong police report in here. Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
I don't know what's going on with it here. Can you call over to Mr. Urick or whoever's in there? And I need the police report on Watson. The one that you marked is not the correct. They put it in the wrong file. This is not.
Which room?
Wait a minute. Hang on one second.
You need,
I do. Yeah, I need Mr. Urick. I need the police report on Randall Watson. You guys got a couple different guys in here or something. Oh, wait a minute. What is,
put one in there.
hang on a second. Is it just a one-page report, maybe? You got arrestees listed as a James Kareem Williams and Gregory Thomas Marshall. And then they've got the all right, I think it's just a one-page report. You guys gave me the 3 pages and the other 2 belong to somebody else. Here, let me take this, you're gonna have to remove this exhibit sticker. And then that can go on this one or else I need another one. I'm so sorry, Mr. Watson. If you plead no contest, you're giving up your right to a trial. You're giving up your right to remain silent. You're giving up your right to testify or remain silent. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're waiving the presumption of innocence. And it has the same effect as a guilty plea, like I told you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Perfectly fine with all of it.
And you stipulate I can use the police report to establish a factual basis here.
Okay.
So I've had that marked Peoples 1 to the charge, resist and obstruct an officer. How do you plead? No contest?
No contest.
I'm going to review the report. All right. Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead no contest?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea of no contest. They're recommending fines and costs only. Please accept of no contest to R and O. Dismiss the disorderly public intox. I'm ready for sentencing. Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
No, just
Have you
I
been in trouble
apologize to
because of
the
your
arresting
drinking?
officer.
Have you gotten in trouble because of your drinking before?
Yes, sir. Previously in the past.
Do you have any drunk driving citations, convictions?
20 years ago.
When's the last time you had an episode of where you were arrested because you were intoxicated prior to this January 22 of 26 incident?
I would say 8 or 9 years ago.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sentence you, but if you have something else to say, I'll
The only
listen.
thing I have to say is I apologize to the arresting officer, just in general, and to the Buffalo Wild Wings staff.
100 fines, 225 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 450 or 90 days. Can you pay that today?
Yes, sir. I can pay it right now.
You can go on 33court.com, and that's with the B case number, because I've dismissed the disorderly public intox. Okay?
All righty.
You're all set. Have a good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Do I have Dino Sankateris out there?
Yes, Judge, I'll bring him in right now.
Now the courtroom hits a procedural wall. 2 co-defendants, identical dates, duplicate registers of action, and even the judge is openly confused. When files don't make sense, proceedings stop. Accuracy in documentation is critical. If the paperwork is wrong, how can justice move forward confidently?
No, are you out there?
I'm here, Your Honor. Good morning.
Okay, start your video and I'll call these cases. Ronald Ray Henderson II, 26I-723-6772.
Looking for Julie.
Uh,
Thought she might come this way.
I'm confused.
Your Honor, they're 2 separate complaints. They're co-defendants, they're husband and wife.
I can see that. Heather, I need to send these back down, I think. They've got 2 files for Ronald Henderson, but they made 2 registers of actions with his name on it on the same file, and they made 2 registers of actions with Gina Henderson's name on it on the 771 file. Each of these files, what's the difference between the 2, Detective?
There's no difference. They're married, they have children in common.
No, I get all that, but why do I have, I'm not I gotta be honest with you, I'm completely lost here. It looks like you've got. Point is, you got two offense dates that list 9/6/22 to March 5. Why do I don't understand why I've got two files here. Why do I have two files? They're the same episode, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do I have two files? Why do I have two co-defendants on two different files when they allege the same date? I'm lost.
That I can't answer, Your Honor.
Well, I can't either. Heather, I'm gonna send this back down to you. You can take a look at it. We'll call you back. I don't know why. I must be missing something here.
I'll have Kim look at it. She's the one who puts those together.
And I could be missing something. To be honest, I just don't know why I have two registers of actions with the same number on them. Just take a look. And Dino, we'll text you back, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Your
Sorry
Honor.
about this.
No worries.
All
Thank you.
right. Can you run those when you get a chance? Davis.
Yeah.
People against Ralph Otis Davis, 267841234 A and B. Mr. Gaith, which case do you have? John, pull it out. Will you find out which one it is and pull it out for me?
Morning, Your Honor, Michael Crawford, representing Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, station name for the record.
Ralph Otis Davis.
All right, so what are we doing on this? He's gonna,
For purpose of arraignment, Your Honor, I understand you wait for the charges.
yeah, I actually already arraigned him.
Okay.
And then, so he's gonna plead to no ops on the suspend charge, right?
Correct.
The suspend's going to be dismissed. And also he's gonna plead to drug paraphernalia. And the improper plate will be dismissed,
Correct.
right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty to no ops, possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. If you plead to possession of drug paraphernalia, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all of those penalties. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand all your rights on the advice of rights that you signed?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty to those two charges, I'm going to dismiss the suspend and dismiss the improper plate. The conviction will be entered for no ops. The conviction will be entered for drug paraphernalia. You understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. So any questions on your rights? To the charge, no valid operator's license on person. How do you plead?
So they're going
To the charge of no valid operator's license on your person, how do you plead?
not get, I mean, because I stand me to say it.
Hang on a second. Slow down.
You going so fast, I'm got my
All right.
pleading guilty to it.
All right. Maybe I am going too
Okay,
fast.
yeah.
My apologies. I'll slow down. To the charge of no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead?
Yes.
To the charge possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Allendale West in Woodhaven, January 7 to 26 at 11:55 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license on your person?
No,
Were you in possession of drug paraphernalia? And if so, where was it? Was it yours? And what kind of drug paraphernalia?
it was mine. It was in my pocket.
And what was it?
After it was a glass stem.
I can't hear you.
A glass stem.
Okay, and you used that for what purpose?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
I need to know. Tell me.
I use smoking tobacco. I'm gonna fix it, but they said it's fair from that, so I'm taking it fair charge. I'm gonna fix it. But that's the truth.
Did you use it for any other purpose?
No,
Smoking crack?
no, I had no drugs on me.
I didn't ask you that.
I didn't.
Well, I can't. A hard time accepting a plea if he's not acknowledging he used it for drugs. You never use that for drugs?
Not that.
I can't hear you.
No. That's what they found on me, no. They
All
found.
right, well,
Could we work on this?
yeah, we'll pass that. We'll pass that case. I'm gonna take Mr. Gaith and get him out of here. Which case do you have?
Single judge.
People against Lori Gaze Hinkle, 26W841130A and B.
Good morning, Judge. As we get our bathrooms.
This is the pivotal moment. She admits drinking 2 to 3 tall boys, confirms operating the vehicle, and acknowledges swerving. Then the numbers surface, a .21 preliminary breath test. That's not borderline, that's serious impairment. The plea shifts from routine to alarming in seconds.
Your name, ma'am?
All
All right, counsel, for purposes of,
What's that you wearing?
all right, and now she's going to plead to operating while visibly impaired. The super drunk will be dismissed, and she's also going to plead to,
The B charge with this mixed.
okay, and then they're dismissing the improper lane use as well, correct?
Yes.
If you plead to impaired, man, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service costs, or all of those. 4 points, license suspension, revocation in accordance with your record. And your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
And did you sign an advice of rights form here today and read it and understand it?
Yes, I do.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Guilty.
No.
I didn't ask you that.
Understand, when you take the plea, that you're giving up the rights, and the advice of rights.
Do you understand what I said? Do you?
Well,
If you plead guilty to operating work while impaired, you're giving up all the rights on this advice of rights form and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
yes,
All right. Is that what you want to do?
yes,
To the charge operating while visibly impaired? How do you wish to plead?
guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Van Horn near Hall Road in the city of Flat Rock? I'm sorry, in the city of Woodhaven on January 5 of 26.
Yes,
Prior to driving that vehicle, operating that vehicle, did you consume alcohol?
yes.
What did you drink and how much?
I was drinking beer,
How many beers?
about 2 to 3 beers, always.
Regular beer?
Well, it was ice. It was ice beer and a lot of water content. So
Okay, slow down. Keep your voice up. I didn't hear a word you said. How much did you drink?
about 2 to 3 beers.
And what kind of beers were they?
They were ice beers.
I don't know what an ice beer is.
It's got more alcohol.
How big was the beer?
It's just a little bit bigger than a 12.
So like a 16 ounce?
24.
They call it a tall boy, Judge.
All right, so 24 ounce, you had 2 of them? I'm sorry?
2 to 3.
2 to 3, maybe 3 or 4? No?
No,
And then you operated the vehicle, right?
yes,
And was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired because of the consumption of the alcohol? And if so, in what way?
yes. I was swerving.
You think you were swerving at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes,
Did you take a breathalyzer test or a blood test?
yes,
Which?
You did a rough one.
All right, an intoxicated test. And were the results of that 0.166?
yes.
Actually, Judge, that was the PBT, the breathalyzer that came in at 0.21.
Okay, and you stipulate that the 2-1 reading was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole, ma'am?
No,
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
no,
Plea is accepted to that charge. I find it to be an accurate plea, made voluntarily and understandingly. The plea is accepted. To impaired driving, I'm dismissing on motion to prosecutor the improper lane use and the operating while it's actually a super drunk charge, so I'll dismiss that. Motion to prosecutor. I'm gonna order a screening and assessment, and I'm gonna set a bond. I'm gonna set a $1,000 personal bond. I am mindful of the fact that you showed up to court drunk. That tells me that somebody has a problem. I'm gonna order, she showed up to court the last time drunk, where I couldn't even arraign her because she had a 166. That's why I read that. I forgot about that being the result on the previous PBT. No contact with prosecution witnesses. I want you going to AANA 3 times a week. We're gonna hand you a form. You have to go in person. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. And you are to be on a Soberlink device by the end of the day. That's a breathalyzer machine, essentially, ma'am. Probation's going to explain it to you. You're gonna be on, ma'am, I want you to listen to me. You're gonna go out to Macomb today or Macomb County and get a Soberlink, and you have to do it by the end of the day. You understand me? Yes?
Yes.
AA 3 times a week in person. You understand that?
Yes. May I add something?
Sure.
I'm on the list for Oakdale to go into alcohol residential.
Well, that's great. But you're gonna, in the meantime, you're gonna get this Soberlink device, and I'm gonna expect it to be blown in that machine unless and until I change the bond. Okay? Give me a screening and sentencing date, and you're gonna go next door, probation, fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. We'll give you a sentence date. If you're still in Oakdale, we can do it on Zoom. So you'll have to stay in touch with this, okay? Or I could set this out 4 weeks if you want, Heather.
We could do that, Judge. If you want to go to the 18th, we could do it at 8:30.
March, what, 18th?
18th, yes.
At 8:30. That will be your sentencing date. Do you fully understand everything I've just said?
It's a lot to, absorb.
No alcohol, no drugs, no marijuana. You're going AA 3 times a week in person. You're going to go figure out where you're going to go. Probation's going to explain it to you. Listen, you're going to get a Soberlink device. You have to be on a Soberlink device that you are blowing into by the end of the day. Do we understand one another? Do you understand?
Right.
Yes?
Yeah.
And no contact with prosecution witnesses. So you go down the hall, get your notice, go over to probation. They'll explain where you have to go to get your Soberlink, okay?
And Judge, I'm also printing up a register, and it will have everything she needs to do on there, and I will highlight it for her so she understands it.
Thank
You
you.
can go to probation. Once you come here, you can go to the social give you.
Are you all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm just nervous.
All right. I mean, you have reason to be nervous after showing up drunk last time. Do I have Guy Neely here? Okay, I gotta wait for your lawyer. Do I have Kleiber here? Kate Kleiber, come on up here, man. Kate Jean Kleiber, 26W841356. B. Your name?
Over.
The A file. Did you go into default on that? What happened with the A file? Are you her spouse?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you stand there, but I can't let you represent her in any way. Okay, do you want to tell me your name?
My name's Bruce Cliver.
Okay,
Husband.
I understand. Just give me,
owner of the vehicle.
okay. Just give me 1 second. Heather, can you check on the A file? It's not in the jacket. You're charged with improper plate. That is punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. I can send you to a lawyer to represent you, or I can arraign you and send you to the prosecutor. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You want a lawyer, or you want me to arraign you and you go to the prosecutor?
I guess I'd like a lawyer.
Okay. We'll set you up with a lawyer. Go out in the hallway, we'll set you up with a lawyer, okay? Mr. Crawford, you ready on yours, sir?
Ready?
Judge,
What, do you have the files on the last gentleman?
Still working that out.
I'm sorry, Heather, what were you gonna say?
That was on Tate Clyber, you said?
Yes,
Yes, the aid distracted driving was paid.
that was paid. Okay, so good enough. So tell your lawyer that. Which one do you want me to call? Donald Earl Hudson,
That's
25W838-585B.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford representing Mr. Hudson, who's approaching.
I don't know why he's here. He was supposed to pay 30 per week, bi-weekly, beginning in October the 8th. He blew it off, huh?
Well, he didn't blow it off, Your Honor. He simply does not have the money. My client essentially on the house. He bounces back and forth between a relative home and a Detroit rescue mission, Your Honor. He doesn't work. He's applied for disability. He's waiting on that. He relies upon family and friends, Your Honor. May we suggest we do community service as an alternative? You can find that, put in those hours.
Here's measured discretion in action. Instead of immediate penalties for unpaid fines, the judge offers 40 hours of community service to satisfy $525 owed. It's accountability without incarceration. Complete the hours by April 15th and it's dismissed. Miss it and consequences likely return swiftly.
Yeah, I can do that for him. He owes $525. Your name again, sir?
What's your name?
Donald Hudson. Donald Earl Hudson.
All right, let me think this through. You served 40 hours of community service or pay $525 by April the 15th. So you do 40 hours of community service by April 15th, provide us proof, and I'll be happy to dismiss this. Okay?
He says to prove the probation?
Yeah, he's going to send the proof to probation. And why don't you go talk to them? They'll explain it a little more in depth to you, okay? Good luck. Guy Neely. People against Jacob Guy Neely, 25W839-903A and B. Your name, sir?
Jacob G. Neal.
Mr.
Well, Michael Crawford representing Mr. Engineer.
So he's going to plead to no ops on file B, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The suspend will be dismissed in the false ID, right?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Guy Neely?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to no ops, possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes,
And did you sign an advice of rights form here today?
yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we will not have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of no valid operator's license on your person, how do you plead?
You.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on June 10 of 25 in the city of Woodhaven, County of Wayne on Allen near Carter?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license with you on your person?
No, sir.
Are you on probation,
No, sir.
parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accept it to no ops. I'm dismissing the false ID and suspend on motion to prosecute. All right. He's going to be more respectful in the future, right? Not by not, he's going to show up on time and all that, Mr. Geeney,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
Where do you work at again?
I mean, beats.
You what?
Make beats.
Beats? All right, I'll let it go.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you have to say, Mr. Crawford?
He understands he's got an uphill road in terms of getting his driver's license, but he's aware of the terrain. He knows he's got a couple matters. He knows the courts. He's reached out and made contact. He's going to do what he needs to do to get in order. He needs to be able to drive, take care of his young family, and continue to make beats.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Hard fine, 70 costs. 75 victims' right to $50 justice assessment, 295 or 60 days. Can you pay that now?
I think I get that today. Could you give me February 23rd, Monday?
Can you pay by then? In full?
Judge, we do have him on a payment plan with multiple cases. I don't know if we want to just put this one in with those.
Tell you what, you want to set this payment plan up for me, Heather?
Yeah, we could just roll this in with his payment plan. We
Yeah,
can do
so
that.
you go down the hall and they'll set it up with the other payment plans. But stick with them. If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Don't ignore, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go right down the end of the hall. Counsel, do you have, oh boy, Dolores Griselda Vasquez Vales. We need an interpreter on this one, right?
That's one of the courtroom there.
Oh, you're the interpreter. What a great country. Thanks. Come on up here. All right. Come on, ma'am. How are you? Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal? That's the last thing I remember from Spanish class. All right. What is your name?
Shalonda Paisley, HBI-SWI.
Thank you very much. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can you state your name, ma'am? You are charged with retail fraud. You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like one, I will set you up with one right now. Would you like a lawyer?
No.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and arraign you. And then I'll send you to the prosecutor. And let me call up Travis Shatima. You can speak English, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on up here. This is file 26W841324. Your name, sir.
Travis Shatima.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and arraign you unless you want a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer?
No, it's fine.
On February the 2nd of 26, it is alleged that both of you did commit the offense of retail fraud at 23800 Allen Road in the city of Woodhaven. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $500 in fines, 90 days jail, court costs, or all of those. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Did you read the advice of rights form, Mr. Shatima?
I did, yes, sir.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Vasquez Valles, did you read the advice of rights? Or did the interpreter read it to you, I should say?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Sir, do you understand that if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for both of you. I'm going to give you both a personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to give you a personal bond. I'm going to send you to the prosecutor, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes. I'm going to take a quick recess. Thank you.
From traffic violations to impaired driving, community service alternatives, and retail fraud arraignments, today's docket shows how quickly decisions shape futures. Some walk out with payment plans, others with strict sobriety orders. Responsibility determines outcome. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories that bring justice to life.